Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to make this I think I'm going to call this perhaps a proving ground video. I have another, all right, let me tell you the story. I was preparing this new setup. You can see the green background behind me, and I'm going to put this in my showcase playlist because I don't think it really belongs in my introspection playlist. But I was all set to create the easy part, which is creating the second video in my two-part series on dating. In the first part I talked about the qualities about myself, and in this video I have the questions all laid out. I'm about to record my responses to the questions, and there aren't that many questions so far, but this would be about my ideal match, and of course I want to look good, right? So I got this green screen. I'm trying to configure this lighting setup, and I wish I could rotate the camera around. Oh, by the way, I'm using QuickTime Player for the first time. Before I've been using, Photo Booth. And I'm using an iMac, a 27-inch iMac from late 2015. And I'm mentioning all this now so that in the hopes that somebody out there can give me advice. I want to explain the process of creating videos, and that's why I wanted to perhaps call this Proving Ground, this video Proving Ground, because I'm trying to sharpen up the image, the video quality, of course. My video quality, excuse me for leaning in, my video quality is the resolution. Where's that resolution? 1280 by 720, and I've researched it. I want to create higher resolution videos. I know that it's okay for YouTube, but I really want to create better resolution, better quality videos. I've done some when I'm dressed up as Samantha, and the lighting is a whole other story, but I know the lighting just screws with my makeup, and that's a high point of dressing up. So that's that, and I want to produce higher. Okay, 1280 by 720 apparently is okay. It literally qualifies as high definition, but it's standard high definition, and I like to have it more full high definition, which would be 1920 by 1080p. So this isn't working on all that well. I mean, it's progress. At least I'm trying this stuff out. And I noticed this is a me issue with razors, and also the lighting. The lighting just emphasizes this red spot on my upper lip. So I don't know how to do that. Let's see. It doesn't look good, and I feel embarrassed. But I want to make a video, and I have my question set, and I want to make this a channel of weekly, longer form YouTube videos. So I'm going to work on this, and I'm going to work with what I can and produce with what I can. I'm going to keep trying. I tried with the background. Oh, that's another thing. I'm going to place, right about this time, I'm going to place a background that's provided in the editing software I use for my videos called iMovie. I know it's not Final Cut Pro or anything like that, but it came with the software that came with the Macintosh that I use. So I'm using that. I use, it's what I have to use. And as you can see, the green screen is here, and then you might notice it's overlapping. The image is overlapping. What I want, ideally, is a nice, it's not that hard to ask for, I guess. I just want a nice background behind me, and I'm shoved up. I live in an apartment, so I'm shoved up against a corner, like right behind me. I don't want to do this because the whole world might end if I if this accidentally tips over. So I'm trying to, I guess I have to reconfigure my whole room here. It's really awkward. I feel like I want to beg for more money to afford a house or a studio or something or other. I don't know what to do. But I'm going to check whether this is capable of high high resolution recording. I'm talking about my camera on my built-in computer. I remember it being a 5K Retina camera that's built into my computer. So by 5K, I imagine that means it's capable of full high definition resolution. QuickTime player. Maybe there's a way of changing a setting or something in my QuickTime player. The good part is that the videos I have uploaded have been in that same 1280 by 720 pixel resolution, and they're lower file size than if I had gone with full high definition to begin with. So they're easier to store. They're smaller size files, and I've been storing them on my computer hard drive, but I do have external hard drives, and perhaps I should start storing them there. One of my inspirations I went to again, I watched a video about his evolution on YouTube as a content creator, was James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd, and I was watching somebody commenting on the equipment that he used and so forth. I believe he sold DVDs of his episodes, and who's the other one? Nostalgia Critic also did that, and I want to do something like that, or at least be able to do it should I decide to do it. So that about does it. I'm going to create the second video in my two-part dating profile. It's not going to be good, not dating profile. It's basically, what if I did a video interview for a matchmaking service. It's a what if. So I figured it would also be a good way to let you know more about myself. Okay, so I think I've said all I can. I know the lighting should be improved. I know my razor, I've been using the same razor for like several months, and I'm cheap, but fortunately, now that I have a new, better job, I guess I'm going to buy another set of blades. I hope I don't have to buy a whole new razor. I use a Mach 3 razor. Gee, all this stuff I want to improve. I want to improve, and it's like looking through a window. I see what I want it to look like. But anyway, all right, enough already. Stay tuned for my video coming up. Okay, this is an example of a video taken by my iPhone, which I think is a few years more recent than the desktop iMac I have sitting near it. What you've seen so far is recorded on my iMac. This is from my iPhone. So anybody see any improvement in quality? This is taken from my iPhone, propped against my ring light. Anybody see any upgrade in quality, any difference in quality? I've spent some time experimenting and editing and creating this video for you, and in doing so, I have now the ring light. This is the ring light that I'm seeing. Again, this is a proving ground video. I'm demonstrating all the techniques I'm using to see if I can figure out how to do it better. I'm moving this closer and further away. The lighting is but I hope you noticed some difference in the earlier two moments I showed, which were from my iPhone propped up on top of the ring light, because I have my iPhone has this nice box around it. I don't want to take off the protective part just to do a video every time. So I just propped it on top of this. And it seemed to work well. All right, so in doing so, I went into iMovie and I added those two clips, images, the file names are image 06669 and 0670. And I went to process the video in iMovie, and in terms of resolution, I noticed I could change it. I think it's 720. I guess I can't look right now, but it was 720 and 5 something or other, and the 1080, I think it was 1080p, was grayed out. So for what it's worth, I want it to get to 1080. So maybe there's a way of configuring this or creating the video quality to be better or something so that it could be processed in iMovie as 1080p. All right. Also wanted to mention that I wondered if this little, no wait, this little bit here, which was peeking in during the video, rendered this as not fully green screen, or maybe the folds in my green screen screwed things up. I don't know what's going on, but those were possible suggestions. So maybe like the fact that this wall was showing perhaps canceled out the green screen effect of this, and I don't know.